The challenges of unconscious expression, a Taurus perspective. As a Taurus, you're on a journey to develop a positive prosperity consciousness. However, when you're not paying attention to your inner voice, you might find yourself struggling with financial stability. Let's explore what happens when we ignore our life lessons and how it can impact our financial well-being. The dangers of blocking prosperity. When you're not listening to your inner self, you might block the flow of prosperity in your life. This can lead to financial instability, where you're constantly re-establishing yourself financially without building a secure foundation. You might feel driven to succeed, but your impatience and lack of self-value can hold you back. The risk of bankruptcy and undervaluing yourself. If you're not careful, you might experience financial setbacks such as bankruptcy. Moreover, you might undervalue yourself and feel undeserving of financial rewards for your hard work. As a Taurus, you're naturally talented and capable, but when you're unconscious, you might forget to appreciate your worth and the value you bring to others. A lesson in self-value and financial responsibility. To overcome these challenges, it's essential to develop a secure base for your resources and value yourself enough to feel deserving of financial rewards. By being more mindful and attentive to your inner voice, you can build a strong financial foundation and achieve your goals. Remember, your worth and value are not defined by your financial success, but by the positive impact you make in the world. Empowering yourself. As a Taurus, you have the potential to achieve great things and make a meaningful difference in the lives of others. By recognizing your worth and valuing yourself, you'll be able to build a more stable and prosperous future. Let's work together to develop a positive prosperity consciousness and unlock our full potential. As a Taurus, you might be tempted to believe that money is the answer to all your problems, but this mindset can lead to a never-ending cycle of dissatisfaction, revealing that when you judge yourself and others by material possessions, you will find that wealth alone doesn't bring happiness. By focusing on external measures of success, you may attract people who take advantage of others for their gain, leading to a negative frame of mind that can expose you to toxic relationships. Emphasizing the necessity of developing a proper prosperity consciousness that transcends mere accumulation of wealth. Real prosperity encompasses not just financial stability but also moral and spiritual values, and by cultivating these values, you will experience the true pleasures of life regardless of your wealth, reminding you as a Taurus that while you are naturally drawn to the finer things in life, true fulfillment comes from within. To achieve true prosperity, you need to strike a balance between accumulating resources and developing your inner self, and by focusing on your spiritual growth and moral values, you will find that wealth becomes merely a tool for living a fulfilling life rather than the ultimate goal, inviting you to cultivate a more balanced and prosperous approach to life together. In this quest for balance, you will discover that engaging in meaningful relationships and contributing to your community fosters a deeper sense of belonging and happiness, guiding you to understand that true prosperity is not solely defined by what you possess, but by the richness of experiences and connections you cultivate. As you embrace this holistic view of prosperity, you will begin to shift your focus from the relentless pursuit of riches to cherishing the moments spent with loved ones and nurturing your passions, allowing you to experience a fulfillment that no amount of money can replicate. Breaking free from self-limiting patterns, a Taurus journey. As a Taurus, you might feel that accumulating wealth makes you less spiritual or moral. This misconception can lead to self-limiting patterns where you unconsciously undermine your success or walk away from your achievements. You might start over multiple times, but with each new beginning, you'll feel less motivated and experience less success. The cycle of self-sabotage. This cycle can continue until you recognize what a proper prosperity consciousness truly is. By re-evaluating your moral and spiritual values, you'll develop a more sharing attitude toward others. This shift in perspective will open you up to receiving more material abundance and living a more fulfilling life. A new perspective. It's time to break free from these self-limiting patterns and recognize that true prosperity encompasses both material abundance and spiritual growth. By embracing your worth and the value you bring to others, you'll be able to accumulate wealth without feeling guilty or unworthy. As a Taurus, you have the potential to achieve great things and live a life of purpose and fulfillment. Let's work together to develop a more positive and prosperous mindset. The path to redemption, a Taurus journey. As a Taurus, you're on a journey to develop a positive prosperity consciousness. However, neglecting your lessons can lead to negative patterns of behavior. By recognizing the importance of self-respect and moral values, you can break free from manipulative tendencies and cultivate a more positive approach to life. Reversing negative patterns. To find your way back to social acceptability and personal growth, it's essential to reevaluate your behavior patterns and develop a more respectful attitude towards yourself and others. By valuing yourself and your worth, you'll be able to build stronger, more meaningful relationships and achieve greater success in your endeavors. A new beginning. As you embark on this journey, remember that it's never too late to make a change. By focusing on your personal growth and development, you'll be able to overcome negative patterns and cultivate a more positive, prosperous mindset. As a Taurus, you have the potential to achieve great things and live a life of purpose and fulfillment. Take the first step towards redemption and start building a brighter future today.